الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله خير خلقه محمد وعلى آله وصحبه ومن والاه. وبعد السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. We are starting today the fourth surah, Surah An-Nisa, after Surah Al-Imran. We finished last week. So today we are starting Surah An-Nisa. Inshallah, this surah, and we'll talk inshallah about the ayat and talking about the sharia, about the law of the family. All we can find in this surah, very important surah. The name of the surah, the Nisa, meaning the woman, because in this surah talking about the woman, or especially the marriage or the mahr of the jury, meaning dowry from the Nisa. So all the inshallah we'll find in this surah. Okay, the first, the name of this surah, we have other surah also, Surah Al-Talaq, in just 29, in 28 end of the juz, is talking also about the Nisa, the woman, and about the divorce right. So if you say both of them, they have a Surah Nisa. This one, Surah Nisa Al-Kubra, and the big one, and that's one, the small one. So the name have here also, you can find Surah Nisa here, and Surah Al-Talaq also similar, Surah Nisa. But in the Quran, if Musaf you open, you find the Surah Nisa here, and the Talaq, and that one. But sometimes you can, if you read about the history in the surah, maybe sometimes the surah have a few names. So here we read in Surah An-Nisa, like in the Mus'haf, right, Surah An-Nisa. First, talking about the general thing in this surah, from where it's starting and what is the important surah started. First, this surah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sent for Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam when Nabi sallallahu was in Medina. If we say the different the surah about the surah Allah sent for Nabi Sallam in Mecca, lot of time they are different and the surah Allah sent in Medina. Because when we reading the surah Allah sent when Nabi Sallam was in Medina, in Mecca, they are focusing more about the Tawheed, about the Qiyamah, the Judgment Day, and the ayat is shorter, and talking about the Iman, the general thing, what we should believe, and the Qiyamah, and Qaza wal Qadar, about the Malaika, about the Ghaib. But when we coming in Surah Al-Madaniyah, it's talking about the rules to manage our life. A lot of the time, because the Muslim now, they built the Muslim country, so now they need the rules for the government, rules for the people, for the business, for the family. All the alfi we can find in Surah Allah SWT sent for Nabi Sallam in Medina. And also different, you can find the ayat of the surah is longer and talking about the halal and haram, about what is the practice, the deed of the moment, the Muslim. So the old Surah An-Nisa is Madaniyah, and Allah sent in Medina. When we reading the surah, any surah has some connection with the surah before. If we read the last part of Surah Al-Imran, we read the last time, we said and surah starting talking about the Al-Imran, he talking about some history of the Al-Imran, the Bani Israel, the Ali Yaqub, yani Al-Imran, the Bani Israel, this one, and talked about the Ghazwat Badr, in general thing is happening, and is coming finally asking the moment to teach him, to ask the Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for the help. And we say the end of the surah, Udwa Rabbana, Rabbana, Rabbana. Here when it's coming, it's starting with the human. Ya ayyuhan nas, not only mu'minin, he's talking about anybody. So the messages you want to send for anybody, Muslim or no Muslim. Because when we're talking about the halal and haram, about the marriage or no, when we're coming about the miras, inheriting, all this one Sometimes maybe somebody, his parents is no Muslim. So they begin the surah started with for any human. Maybe somebody he's Muslim now and his parents no Muslim. Somebody maybe marriage with no Muslim woman. So the khitab of the Quran here, the talk he was general about anybody, because the rules is coming. Maybe some people they coming in these rules, but they are also no Muslim. For example, when we talking about talaq, maybe somebody married with Christian girl. Maybe his family, the rahim, salih rahim, is maybe his from the for example, somebody married with the Ahl Kitab, yani Christian Jewish lady. So tomorrow has children. Okay, the sister of this lady have some many rights with the boys, and have his mom's sister. Yeah, and the brothers of the lady, the dad of this lady, the granddad, grandmom. So have some right. Here started the surah because he's talking about our life. Maybe we mix it our life with mu'min or no mu'min, with Muslimin or no Muslimin. So the ayah, the beginning want to tell to anybody, to talk to anybody, you Muslim or no, the rule is coming here. Sometime maybe who is living with the Muslimin family or have any family membership with the Muslim, so they have these rules. They have to follow this law of the Sharia. Allah said, يا أيها الناس اتقوا ربكم الذي خلقكم من نفس واحدة. An-Nas is the people. Don't matter is the Muslim or no, man or woman. خلقكم من نفس واحدة وخلق منها زوجها. The first remind you, we created all you for one cell, one soul. Yani all they are, Allah created from the human, the Adam alayhi salam. So the Muslim or no Muslim, all they are parents who is the Adam and Hawa alayhim salam. Yeah. خلقكم من نفس واحدة وخلق منها زوجها. Yani first one Allah created the Adam, so the all human that is the Adam. And the woman Allah created from the Adam alayhi salam. وخلق منها زوجها وبث منهما رجالا كثيرا ونساء. After that, lot of the man and the woman Allah created. Yeah. واتقوا الله الذي تساءلون به والأرحام إن الله كان عليكم رقيبا. You should be fair and taqwa. You have to be remembered Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala about your family. So it doesn't matter your family, they are Muslim or no Muslim. They believe what you believe or no. Your family have a different rules in Sharia al-Islam. إن الله كان عليكم رقيبا. You be careful, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is raqib, he control you. He can see you. What you're doing, he understand next to you. What you're doing. It's not meaning that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala by himself next to each one of us, but the Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knowledge. Raqib is meaning, we have in Arabic camera muraqaba, and in the control. When the camera you're putting here, the writing is, what do you think in English? Control by CCTV, yeah, something like that. And meaning you have to be careful here if you have a control. Or the control traffic camera. The speed control.
Speed camera.
Yeah, the speed camera, the control. Meaning something is controlling here. And it's been Raqib who is controlling next to you. Understand what you're doing. So the Allah SWT tell you, doesn't matter what you're doing. That's time, for example, you Muslim and the power in your hand and your power and you strong at that side, and you not care about the people because I not give them because, for example, if we living in the country now, here the power, for example, low in the Muslim hand. If you was in the opposite in the Muslim hand power, okay, tomorrow you marriage with no Muslim, doesn't matter because power in our hand, we shouldn't give the people right or we be unjust. No. The Muslim doesn't matter either. When you here, you not fearing from the government or from the police or from the rules. No, you fear from the Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala because 24 hours, what you're doing in private or outside, people see you or no, you in the control of the Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Yeah. إن الله كان عليكم رقيبا وآتوا اليتامى أموالهم. So the first started with the yatim. Because the weak people. Because here Quran talking about the people they are maybe they not be strong, they are be weak, or they are be in your you be the leader. and they are, we have an Arabic, under your hand, and under your control. So the first one, آتوا اليتامى أموالهم. The yatim who is passed away his dad. They dad. Who's yatim? No, the mom. Who is passed away, they dad. If they are under bulugh. For example, my dad now is passed away. I'm not taking away yatim. We're not taking it like yatim. Yatim we send for the children. When they are children, because they are weak, they can't manage their life, we sit for them yatim. But when they grow up, no, when his dad or is now at the bulugh, or he arrived at the level of the age of the puberty, that's time is not the yatim. So the yatim who is under puberty until before the level of the age of the puberty. وآتوا اليتامى أموالهم ولا تتبدلوا خبيث بالطيب. Don't mix the khabith, the haram thing, or that is not pure, with the pure. That is meaning anything, not only the money. Here talking directly about the money first, but anything not you shouldn't mix the nothing pure with something is pure. For example, you're working your halal job, and you don't make the haram money mix with the halal one you have. You have a membership. You have a what means Sunday contact the family membership. What meaning? Ties with family. Yeah. For example, he's my brother. He's my sister. Is my what meaning this contact together? Siblings, something like that. Yeah, because you're the other family. Relation. This one, yeah. Relation. Yeah, relations. This one, okay. We have with the and the halal and right way. We shouldn't go in the haram, like the zina, for example, is the haram. Or people they are married with somebody is not allowed to marry. Maybe the lady she's not Muslim, or the boy is no Muslim, for example, or not believer, don't believe in the Sharia religion, and something is clean, is the iman mixing with the kufr, with the shirk. And similar for the iman, if you want to do if the Muslim aqidah religion is the tawheed, but he's going mixing the shirk with this religion. So that's the shirk is the khabith. Al-kalima tayyibah is the clean. Al-khabith, who is anything is the shirk or the kufr, the haram is all coming the khabith. So tell the mu'min, why this point? Because a lot of the time we're thinking, okay, the happening now, the problem of the people, Muslim, halal job with haram, in same time. I don't know the good character with bad one mixed together, or the aqidah, the Islam you have to do mixing with something is haram. So it's a lot of things is happening in our life. A lot of time you see, for example, Muslim and eating riba. Muslim, I have here somebody coming is no marriage with some lady, they living together. Just only Muslim coming for salat, but he's living with one girl like the girlfriend boyfriend. At all we can't do this one with all the marriage. So that is all khabith. So the Muslim you tell him وآتوا اليتامى ولا تبدلوا الخبيث بالطيب, and don't change the clean to the not pure. ولا تأكلوا أموالهم إلى أموالكم, and don't take their right mixing with your money, because we say the who is passed away his parents, is weak, they are too young, they can't have a power to take their right from you. Don't mix their money, they will with your will, and they show the people is my will. No, it's not allowed. If you take their money, if you want to work with the business or you want anything, you should be fair from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Give their right. Like for example, if you have a two person want to work together, they're sharing the money, they want opening the company, because he understands the business, he can take his right because of power. But if somebody is no power, it's children, because he can't account what you done it, he can't account what happened, he can't manage his business, and anything in your hand. So that's time we have to be careful. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, don't eat the yatim right. إنه كان حوبا كبيرا, is very big sin. Is very big mistake if somebody eat it the yatim right. وإذا خفتم وإن خفتم ألا تقسطوا في اليتامى فانكحوا ما طاب لكم من النساء مثنى وثلاث ورباع فإن خفتم ألا تعدلوا فواحدة أو ما ملكت أيمانكم ذلك أدنى ألا تعولوا. The ayah is very important. I coming to the first part of the ayah and we leave the next part inshallah for the next class because it's there lot of need explanation to understand about the ta'addud zawjat and a few women for the one man. We will talk inshallah later. But here now we'll be talking about the general thing in this ayah. When khiftum alla tuqsidu, what ayah here ayah talking about the history, the beginning. What was happening at that time, the culture, the character. Okay, somebody that is died, he lifted girl and the boys. The man who was, for example, the man brother is died, he have a daughter and a children. Okay, he's their uncle. So now they have a young children, baby, and young children, girl and boy. The man what was doing at their culture, because especially when the people they are living like the group, the family like that, the qabila, if past the dad, if any family, the brother, he looking after their family. Guardian, yeah, he's doing like that one. So what they was doing, when somebody passed away, okay, because if they are rich, the girl may be very young or don't like, they will marry this girl with his son, because the money that go outside, they keep coming. Okay, because it's good for my son, marrying with one rich girl. Yes, maybe the girl she don't mind, because was the power in his hand. He was using this right to do what he like. The reason he don't want to support the girl, just only he want to support his what is the good for his. He looking for what is the good for his son, not looking what is maybe his son is not good boy. He's not good man. He not working, bad character. He's anything like that. But just only because it's his hand, he want to anyway to marry this girl with his son. Sometimes, for example, somebody's died, is a far member of the family. He allowed for him to marriage. They were married with this girl because to take the money in his hand, his control. Especially in that time, they wasn't give for the lady the right. So the Allah here said, فَإِنْ خِفْتُمْ أَلَّا تُقْسِدُوا فِي الْيَتَامَى. If you is fair, if you're scared, and if you married with this girl, or your son married with this girl, and you can't give for future their right back, so don't marry with this one. If you thinking in this marriage, tomorrow, because this girl married with your son, for example, or you married with this girl, because now she's yatim, because her dad is die, and you tomorrow, because of your wife, or because of your son wife, you think, okay, it's like my family. You're my wife now. Anything you have is my will. No. In Sharia Islam, the lady, what she had from her inheritance for the miras, and what she working is completely for the lady, is not allowed for the man to take. If, for example, my wife, from her dad's side, any will is come, she has a complete right. She can do. I'm not allowed for me to take anything for her from this money. Doesn't matter she was young or she was baby anyway, and that's time. So what she has for the money, for the will, anything, is not allowed for the husband to take. So that's the opposite Sharia al-Islam about the law now we have. Is if somebody married with any lady, what she has from the money for the will is not allowed. Doesn't matter one day marriage together or 100 years. All the will is the woman right is not allowed for us to take. No 1% or no 50% to share it with you because we are married. Happen divorce or not happen divorce in Islam, the lady, her will for she, and the man for the man. is not allowed to be taken. So here Allah took into account, فَانْكِحُوا مَا طَابَ لَكُمْ مِنَ النِّسَاءِ. If you can marry with the, if you're scared, maybe you can't give the right, so marry with the another woman, 2, 3, 4. If you also can't marry with 2, 3, 4, if you are scared, you can't give the right, again, if you can't give the right, just only one. فإن خفتم ألا تعدلوا فواحدة أو ما ملكت أيمانكم is a slave. Yeah, ذلك أدنى ألا تعولوا. Here the point. ذلك أدنى ألا تعولوا, because is the minimum deed you can do to go in right way. And is the minimum you can go to save the anybody right. Allah ta'ulu, yani alu, is meaning somebody, you have to go right, turn left, you're not going, you should go right, but when you lifting from the so straight away, and you're going wrong because like want to cheat something, take somebody right, like is meaning when
bypass.
Yeah, bypass. As time is not allowed, because the minimum you can save yourself from that mistake. What is that? One, if you're scared to can't give the yatim right, don't merge with them. Is the one. If so, it save you, because if you can't control yourself, don't take their right. Because when you marriage, you'll be have a more chance to take their right. So if you can't control yourself, so don't marry with them. The second one, go with another woman. If you marry with another woman, also you can't be justice between your wife. So also don't marry and go with the only one. That's the minimum you can. Maybe as also the one is that meaning you can do with the one, be what you like with the one. That's the big mistake people they're thinking. Okay, so it's not allowed 2, 3, 4. Quran said no. Quran said because they are scared for that time, especially for the lady. Anyway, but when they coming for the one, they're not looking for their right. If was marriage with one woman is meaning we can give their right properly. So what happened in the divorce? And all the and now in this time, I think 99% of the people they are all married one wife. Yeah. So what happening with the divorce? After the 2 years, they are 80% divorced. After 10 years, they are 95% all they are divorced. Why? Still they are one. So it doesn't matter is 1 or 2 or 3 or 4. It's not saving the justice between the family. Maybe you want marriage but divorce it. The one in one marriage but they are not giving the woman right. What Allah give it for him. Adl is not meaning only the time. The respect their right and be kind with them all, because the life is you should be good husband. That is the day right. Is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, وَعَشِرُوهُنَّ بِالْمَعْرُوفِ. You have to be good partner with them. Al-mu'ashara, life. It should be your life. What is the life? Eating, sleeping, going outside, happy, unhappy. All this one is life or no? What meaning the life?
Everything.
Anything is a life. Not meaning only the money. Not meaning he allowed to work or no work, or go visit her family or no. Anything in our life is meaning ma'ruf. So the Quran here said is not meaning because we can't marry with 1, 2, 3. So then if you want done the one, now you shouldn't look after her right. No, you have to be careful. Similar when you're scared for that one, because there you have a more responsibility. If you can't take the responsibility for the 2 women or 3 women or 4 women, come and take for the 1 woman. Why? Because you're weak. Sorry. No, because not allowed. Because you're weak and you can't be justice between the oldest lady. So keep the minimum responsibility. Because how much your responsibilities be less, you can maybe manage him and organize your life easily. So that is the Quran said here about the creation of the human, the beginning, and all they are from the Adam alayhi salam. And we should be fair for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala about the right of the yatim. What is yatim? Orphan. And about the right of the woman. Doesn't matter they are 1 or 2 or 3 or 4. سبحانك اللهم بحمدك نشهد أن لا نستغفرك ونتوب إليك. We're stopping inshallah here after that because all I talking about the another talking about the woman, right? Inshallah we're talking completely another class inshallah about the woman, right? And we have in Monday fiqh class we have about the family fiqh. So we're talking inshallah about all these ayat. Subhanallah, sorry, that's one and Surah An-Nisa come together. But inshallah we can inshallah find for both of them the benefit بإذن الله تعالى. Wa iyyakum.